team do you believe will surprise folks and fans?
Wow, that's a great question. I would say our mindset and our determination this year. I think that we have an energy and a joy for the game that I haven't seen since I've been here. I think that our just love for each other, and just the mindset that we have. Honestly, just the mindset that we have going in this year. It's incredible, and just the determination and the want to that every single player on the team has this year. We're going for it all, and we're ready. We've had a heck of an offseason, and every day we come out here and there's nobody slugging around. It's high energy, lots of joy going around, and just it's fun. It's fun.
When did that camaraderie start to instill itself? After the bowl game last year, spring?
I think it's just kind of fused in throughout the offseason. It's just not really one specific moment, but just kind of starting in the spring, and just I think the summer was huge for us. Like I've said before, the summer was big for us. I mean, it was probably one of the best off seasons I've ever been a part of. Just the way that I saw a bunch of guys grow, leaders kind of step up in places that we didn't have before, and just energy and just the mindset, the confidence that we bring. It's been really good.
What's the most in this? Oh, go ahead, John. Sorry.
Yeah, just talk about leadership. I mean, how much have you been more comfortable, you think, asserting yourself throughout the summer and fall building the season?
Yeah, I feel great. I feel like I've always kind of been a natural leader, and just being able to just command the team and push guys in places they haven't been pushed before, and it's been incredible. It's been a huge honor, but just so fun. I feel like I'm just kind of me out there playing again, high energy, just a high energy guy with lots of confidence that just loves the game, and we're just getting to bring other guys along with me, and but so many guys that are pushing me and making me better. We got so many leaders on this offense and on this defense that are making me better every single day, and they're just a joy to be around. So,
Cade, what are the two most important things you think the offense showed or took from the two scrimmages that you guys had last week?
Yeah, I would say one. The way that we bounced back. In the first one, we had a little bit of a rocky start in the first two drives, and the way we bounced back, I mean, it was the first two drives were a little rocky, and then it was like the rest of the day we just dominated. Not necessarily dominated, but our defense obviously did great, but just the way that we didn't let two bad drives carry on through the rest of the scrimmage or another game. You know what I mean? So the way that we just, all right, we messed up a little bit. Let's bounce back and let's just go play. Like we really just kind of brushed off what happened and just went and played. And then third drive, we put like a 75-yard drive together, and just and then 2 minute we won that, and like just things just bounced back. And that was just really good to see in our offense, and that was really good. And the other thing is just in kind of my standpoint, and just all the QBs in general is, in scrimmages and stuff like that, we can kind of get antsy to take big shots, and you want to make the big plays, but it's just taking what they give you, taking the easy stuff, and taking the hitch route, taking the little slant, and ultimately that's what puts drives together. We're not looking for a touchdown every single play. We're just looking to get the next first down. So, yeah.
Coach Sweeney said he's been really impressed with your individual ability to kind of bounce back. Has it always been like that for you, or is that something you kind of learned since being here and taking over to start?
Yeah. I think that's kind of something I've always just kind of had as a player. It's just the ability to kind of bounce back, and I think bad plays are going to happen, bad games are going to happen, but it all just kind of depends on how you respond, and just the way that we've been able to do that. And Coach Riley's been huge for that. I mean, just some of the things he's been telling us on the sideline, just after those first two drives, for example, in the scrimmage, it's what we needed to hear in that moment, and just the leader that he's been to us, and just we look up to him a ton, and it's been really good. Yeah, don't freak out. Just have a pulse is one thing he told us. Like, have a pulse, and like don't just just go just zone out and just space out for the world. Like, lock in, get a pulse, and get rolling again. Like, just have that energy that you had the first play when you went out there. So that I mean, just little things. I don't even know exactly what he says, but just little things. Just the confidence that he brings. It's just infectious.
You said there are leaders who have stepped up in places that you haven't had that leadership before. Where are you talking about?
Yeah, I would say up front, Tristan Lee, for example, a guy that's just worked his butt off every single day that he's been here. Putnam, Walker, Blake, really all those front five. I mean, we got so much depth and a lot of veterans in that front five. But obviously Will Shipley is just a guy that's always been a leader for us. And then Bo and Jake, the way that they've been able to step up, and it's been great. Just the way that they've kind of just taken control of those rooms and just kind of push guys, and it's been really good. It's vocal leaders, but guys leading by example, and that's been really good.
It's interesting hearing you talk about taking what the defense gives you, not getting too antsy, trying to force the deep stuff. On the other hand, we hear about how this offense is going to bring that vertical presence. Is there kind of a sort of tough line to walk when you're trying to have that be part of your identity, but you're also trying to be smart and navigate down the field?
Yeah, for sure. I remember one thing like my high school coach used to tell me is, big shots are going to happen. Big shots are never forced. Big plays are never forced. They happen. And those are created by taking what they give you, by taking the short stuff, the intermediate stuff. Safeties start creeping down, corners start creeping down. Boom, now you got opportunities to make plays, right? If you're first down and you're averaging 4 to 6 yards on first down, and then you're sitting, 2nd and 4 every single time, that's when shots are going to happen, right? So not taking shots on first down and then giving yourself a 2nd and long, but being able to, give yourselves opportunities to take shots on those 2nd and shorts, on those 3rd and shorts. That's kind of what I mean by taking what they're giving you, right? So, yeah.
What's your level of confidence in this team's potential for increasing the frequency of explosive play?
Yeah, I feel great. Starting with explosive plays, I think that can happen on any play, first of all. We have the 2 best running backs in the country, and I think everybody in the world knows what they can do. And if they don't, then they're going to see. So explosive plays can happen right there with those 2. A simple inside zone can turn into an 80-yard touchdown real quick. So that's, first of all, an explosive play in my mind. And then the second one is we've got guys that can make plays after the catch and after first contact. You got Antonio Williams, Tyler Brown, Bo, Jake, Adam, Cole. We've got guys just catching a simple screen today and broke one for 80 yards. It doesn't always have to be a big shot, but it's just guys making plays after the catch and making guys miss, breaking tackles. I think that's one thing that I've got confidence in is, just like I said, given what they've taken us, but, dropping back, dinking one down. If we had 4 verts and dinking one down to Will Shipley on just a 5-yard pass, he might break that for 40 yards. And if we threw a 40-yard bomb, that'd be also a really good play. But at the end of the day, it's still the same yardage. And then, obviously, we can still throw the deep ball. So I think I got tons of confidence in all 3 of those phases and just really excited about it. I think it's going to be really fun.
Someone told me that after the last scrimmage that you're just out there fine-tuning things, that you've had a great camp and it's just fine-tuning. So now after, being here 2 springs, 2 fall camps, now you're getting ready to go up to Duke. Do you feel like it's go time? Do you feel like let's go, I'm ready for somebody else to be out there on the other side?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I feel like, we're getting just about there 2 weeks from today. Right? It's Monday? Yeah? Okay. I don't know. But 2 weeks to today, it's going to fly by. It's going to fly by. We're going to be up there in no time. So, obviously, we're so excited for it. And, we're getting there. We're getting to that point. But, we're really starting to get into that preparation for Duke now. And obviously, our coach has been starting to do it. And we've been looking at a little stuff. But truly getting to that opponent and that game scheme in practice now. So, we're getting ready, and I think obviously it's an exciting time of the year, and so yeah, I don't know.
Game day rituals, especially for away games, I do this at the hotel, I do this on the bus, I do this on the field. Is there anything you like to do?
Nothing crazy, to be honest. I try to in my warm ups and everything, I I try to do everything the exact same every single time, I guess. So I guess that's a ritual, if you would say. But, just try to keep the same warm-up, same sequence of events almost. And the way I warm up, the way I'm getting my mind ready. And then just throughout the day, I'll just, I try to just envision the game almost. I remember my high school coach used to told me, like, dream the beautiful dream. He used to always say that. And what he would say it as is kind of before the game even starts, either the night before or the day of, just sit for a while and just close your eyes and envision you making every single throw that you could throw in that game, and just envisioning everything perfect. And then once you get to the game, it's like you've already done it before. So obviously that's kind of the point of practice is, we're doing everything that we could do in a game, but just to sit there by yourself and just see everything, the perfect pass, the perfect read, everything like that. It's just, that's always been something I always do. It's really helpful.
Cade, what are some of the differences you're noticing between Garrett Riley's offensive install this year and the scheme you guys ran last year?
Yeah. Obviously it's a new offense that we're super excited about, and but just Coach Riley as a whole, it's been great to have him, and just the energy that he brings, the confidence that he brings, and it's a player-friendly offense, and it's been great so far.
The offensive line told us that they're taking more in terms of pass protection side
Yeah.
things there. How is that different from what you've done previously? How does that like your road?
Yeah, it just kind of takes, obviously we're still telling them protection, but they're doing more IDs and points and ID man calls and stuff like that. So just one less thing. Obviously we can still check stuff up front, but in a point kind of in an ID standpoint, they're doing most of that. But we're still giving them protection and stuff like that. But just another thing that we don't really have to think about, but we still know what's going on. You know what I mean? So we're not really having to take full control of what they're doing. We let the 5-year vet up front at center do that. Yeah.
How much trust do you have to have in those guys? I guess how much trust do you have?
Yeah, I have so much trust in them right now. I got so much trust, and just I think it's gonna be one of the best offensive line that we have in a while. And it's obviously the starting five, but also we've got 4 more guys right behind them that can get in there and are ready to play and can be really, really good. So I got so much confidence in them, and just I feel like I've built a great relationship with them over the past 8 months. So it's been really good.
Everybody talks about the air of confidence that Coach Riley has sort of brought. What's the most important ingredient in him doing that? Like, how do you describe how that came about?
Yeah. There's just a feeling about him, and something I kind of see in myself a lot. It's just every time we step on the field, we know we're going to win. Never have a doubt. And until the last minute, like I always feel like we can still win the game, and I think that's something I'll always have, and I see that a lot in him, and just the confidence that he brings. Obviously, I've said that a million times, but like he really it's just the aura about him it's infectious, and just a swagger almost. I don't know really how to describe it. It's just we're gonna go win. So yeah.
Sounds like Trent Pierman has made quite an impression on some folks during camp.
Yeah.
But from your vantage point, what has impressed you?
Yeah, he's had a heck of a fall. Just making plays left and right, making plays with his legs, scrambles, just having fun out there. It's been great to just see him out there just balling, and just it's been fun for him for us to just kind of like truly see what he does. Just the dude's got so much talent and just such a great guy, and he's been great, just freaking soaking it all up, and it's been really good. And I think that goes along with all of our quarterbacks that we got in that room. Obviously Hunter and Paul, just 2 older guys in the program, and 2 guys that I look up to a ton that just we're in the film room every single day, and just really excited to kind of go through the season with them, and just kind of try to dissect defenses with 2 older guys. Obviously we had Hunter Johnson last year, and a guy that I looked up to a ton, but just have two guys like that, and it's gonna be really good. They both had a heck of a fall. Just we really are just a really close group, and obviously CV is he's just keep making steps, just keep stacking days, and just been really proud of him, and it's been really good. Really proud of that room, and it's been great.
As we're talking to RJ about the Texas guys, and all the Texas guys that come here, it says just the brand of Clemson. Why do you think there has been such an influx of these Texas guys? Think you played any role, Noble, Ian, Harris, trying to get more Texas guys here?
Yeah. To be honest, I don't really know why. I think that people want to come to Clemson. That's for sure. I did, and I think a lot of people that aren't here wanted to. And when you have a place like Clemson, I don't think the hours of how far you are really matter, because you're kind of going to a new home and a second home or something like that, and that you're going to a community and a family that's going to pull you in, and I think that people just know that, and I don't think that it's anything really specific of Texas that we're doing. I guess, I was talking to, obviously Noble and Ian and Harris before they got here. And definitely Noble. We've been talking for years now, but it is super fun, that we've got, guys from Texas, and obviously Coach Riley from Texas is just super fun, and got some Texan culture in the facility, so it's fun.
That you're talking to Coach Riley about brisket. I guess, do you have a certain kind of brisket? What's his favorite?
Oh man, I don't know what. We were mostly just talking about like different places in Austin and Texas, and just kind of different types like that, and yeah. I have a few favorite places. Some of my favorite places: Terry Black's Barbecue in Austin, and Salt Lake. Two of my favorite places.
Your parents bring you some barbecue when they came up?
Yeah, they're gonna. My dad's gonna smoke us up some brisket with the QBs on Wednesday, so it'll be fun. Yeah, it'll be good.
Your roommate's Adam Randall.
Yeah.
How much closer to what is he to what he was in the spring of 22 when you both guys came in here, just the vertical speed and all that? How much do you see him get back to that?
Yeah, I don't even think he's gotten back. I just think he's gotten better. He really has. Just the knowledge, like it's at this point, like the longer you're here, you're gonna get better. But it's the knowledge of the game that you really learn more than anything. The longer that you play the game. So just finding those blind spots on routes, the chemistry that we've had. Like there's a couple things today, like where we were hitting a few routes and we were like both came to sideline. We were like, that was like really good. Like that was like easy. And it just testament to the work we put in this offseason and this summer, where it truly is just clockwork. We're hitting a 6-step out route on timing, and he's hitting the sideline, sticking his outside foot in the ground, still getting upfield, and we're not even having to try a comeback route, timing 18 yards, come back, boom, outside, boom, get upfield, and it's not having to wait on him, boom, boom, boom. It's just rolling, and I feel like that's a lot of it. For all the receivers right now, that I feel so much confidence in them. Bo's just been making plays. Antonio, we had a couple of big plays today, and it's been fun.
This kind of starts with Bo. Just how is your connection with him kind of developed?
Yeah, it's been great. It's been really good. The work that we put in, he was always that guy that's just always asking for extra reps this summer, and just a guy that I look up to a ton, and but just the work that he puts in, the leader that he is, he's gonna have a heck of a year. I'm excited. We're just stacking days and just continue to just connect each other, and it's gonna be really fun.
Take a couple more for Cade.
You tired of seeing Xavier Thomas?
Excuse me?
You tired of seeing Xavier Thomas?
Yeah, he's gonna be dangerous this year. That's for sure. But yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be fun to see him out there.
Been really good during camp.
He's been really good. Looking very fast.
We've heard a lot about Tyler Brown.
Yeah.
I see someone everybody's talking about.
Yeah, he's just a worker. Great route runner, great hands, just about his business. Him and Tink just are two guys that kind of come in and just just got to work and just kind of being able to just kind of throw them out there in one-on-ones and in team and in Skelly and just kind of just working and making plays, dicing dudes up, and just kind of, you know, Tyler Brown definitely reminded me a lot of Antonio last kind of when he came in, you know, very similar, and just kind of coming in and just making plays right off the bat, and it's been good to have them both. So they're gonna be two guys that, you know, we definitely use this year. So
Take one more, if anybody has one.
I saw a Twitter video where you were stating a light in front of Adam's face while he's playing video games or something like that. What was going on there?
he was like video game streaming like on like Twitch or something like that, and I just walked in messing with him, just like put like a ring light in front of him. Just I don't know, I was just messing around. Yeah, 100%. Built it a ton. I mean, just, you know, I don't really have to like hold back on my opinions on talking about certain things or, you know, we have an amazing relationship and just, you know, obviously one of my best friends, and it's one thing to like, you know, play with your roommate, but it's really fun to like really play with your roommate and like throw touchdowns to him. You know what I mean? Like it's one of the most fun things you can do. So, it's awesome. It's awesome.
All right, thank you, Cade.
Awesome. Thank y'all.